Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tayen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. If you have not gotten a chance to check out the Rose of Jericho for Wealth Resurrection Plant, I highly suggest that you do so. That is a good video on how you can just have another way of amassing wealth and drawing wealth to you. I did show that the flower is alive and well. And it is blossoming, which you guys, the way that your plant looks is the way that your money is going to look. And my plant looks healthy well. Thank you for joining me to Miss Marwan. Grand risings to ya. Be doing 3-card pulls on this reading and 6 cards. 11 for the 3, $25 for the 6. I'm just gonna tap into the collective just to get a general idea of how things are going to end. Okay. For the month of November, please remember that this is a general reading. Please take what resonates, but this is not a personal reading. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific, you can check out my description box, and I will be more than happy to help you with any of the services there. Welcome, Grand Rises, Divine Femme. Aw, we are so, Divine Femme, you are so connected. No lie. We are just like so just connected to each other. You are truly a blessing in my life, and I'm just grateful that we have that type of connection. All right, so we already have one for the Miss Moore one, right? I know that's usually Marcus is usually you, if I'm not mistaken. Just please confirm so I can go ahead and start your reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards. Before I do so, let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yahweh Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading for the collective in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. I'm just shuffling up my deck really, really good. I did it 2 times before I came on, but this is a brand new deck. And I like to shuffle my brand new decks at least 10 times, okay? Just to make sure that we got some good energy here. So I'm going to pull 2 tarot, and then I'm going to pull 1 from the oracle. And see how is your November end. I am waiting for us to meet up on astral planes. Okay, honey. And then also remember too, Divine Femme, sometimes you guys can meet up on the astral plane and you don't remember. Okay. Sometimes you're not conscious of it. Let's say that. Sometimes you are already meeting up on, especially if you're talking about your twin, which I know that's probably who you're referring to. You can meet up on the astral plane and have no recollect. But energetically, you can feel it because you'll wake up feeling drained sometimes and really, really tired. Because normally when you meet up with your twin, 1 or 2 things usually happen. Either you go do some work together or you work it out together. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's just about it. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get you, Miss Moore. And then after that, we got Lindsay. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please do not forget to smash that like button, you guys. It just lets YouTube know that I'm relevant. All right, so let's go ahead and get the first card for you to Miss Moore. Spirit, give us the first card for how things are going to end for the month of November for the Miss Moore one. Okay, so there are 2 cards sticking together, and Spirit told me to go with both. Okay, so I will listen. It is going to be a bright, new, fresh beginning going into December for you. It looks like some things that you needed clarity on are going to come through. You're going to have clarity on these things. And you got the sunflowers that is also on this card, which represents just freshness, the lightness. This is definitely masculine energy. So it may be connected with your divine masculine. We have the moon. So some things may be revealed to you about your connection. We have both of them that had came out together. So that's no coincidence. So it just lets me know that there is going to be like a restart or a reset button that's going to be pushed on your behalf. And then you have the owl. Do you see that owl sitting on the top of that pillar on the left side, which is the masculine side? So I was correct when I said it had something to do with association with your masculine. This is definitely a Cancer energy for the moon, with the crab being here at the bottom. It could be someone who's wanting to cling on to you. Even though the path has not been a straight path, as you can see in the back, it's kind of crooked, it still led you to your sun. So all is not lost. Let's go ahead and get your oracle. Spirit, please give me the oracle for the Miss Moore one. Feel that you have come a long way. Look at that road in the back right here. You feel that you have come a long way. Look at that road in the back right here. You see that? That without giving up, you've held your ranks. You've stayed true to course. And that is the way that you're going to end this November, is just being in your power and awaiting for your new beginning to come in. Awesome. Awesome. Wow, that's amazing. Good for you, Divine Femme. Buying the diamond pendants. Diamonds are associated with Christ consciousness as well. Wow. Oh, you talking about me and you meeting up on the astral planes. I'm sorry, love. Okay. Sure thing. I felt like we have a couple of times already. But no doubt about it. I would love to do that. All right. So next we got Miss Lindsay. You're certainly welcome, beautiful. All right, Miss Lindsay, let's go ahead and start off with you with your oracle. Shuffle it one more time just to make sure we clear. And your card just popped out like, hello, here I am. See me, love me. Look at that. It just popped out. Beauty. Oh my God. Are you seeing the beauty in this situation? Are you seeing the beauty that lies deep down inside of you? You are beautiful, honey, inside and out. And this is about the beauty that you possess. This is about the beauty that you often deny yourself of. And it doesn't have to be physical appearance. It could be a beauty in a particular situation that you're associated with. Let's go ahead and have the tarot give us more insight to what this beauty is. I feel like it's a relationship. Like, these cards are still in here. I feel like it's a situation more so than it's particular to you, but it could definitely cover all ground. Like, it's not just limited to just one thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your 2 tarot cards. Hello, because of you I am. Namaste, gorgeous. You got the 10 of Wands. This is letting me know, Lindsay, you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. You're kind of like at a low ebb right now about a particular situation. It may not be like your whole entire life, but if you look in the back, you are having support from the universe. It's kind of like you have this bear energy. I don't know if you're connected to like Indian tribe or anything like that, but bear medicine is about strength and it's about support. And I really feel like your animal totem is there to just kind of like rub your shoulders and just kind of like give you that pat on your back to let you know that everything is going to be okay, even though you may have the world on your shoulders. Do you see that in every direction, no matter where you decide to go on your path, you're being universally guided? Okay. And you're never going to be at a point to where you're going to be led astray. You're never going to be at a point where you're going to be lost in this, because you cannot get lost when you have the universe guiding you. And that's what it is. It's about guidance, and it's about that strength that you need. Sometimes when we're at our lowest point, we just need to just get that next wind. And that's what this card is foretelling, that you are going to get that next wind. The universe is going to show up for you, and it's going to show out for you, because you are so deserving of everything that you want, everything that you need. So here it is. Next, you have the Six of Wands. So this is related back again. See this beautiful beginning. Everything is coming back full circle for you. The way it's going to end for you in November is that you're going to be having a beautiful, blissful, fresh start with a soulmate from your past or your twin flame. With the Six of Wands being here, it can be either or. The Six of Wands also lets me know there's going to be a victory. So there's going to be a change. There's going to be a turn in your relationship where you're going to be victorious with this person. This means success. Okay. And do you see this star right here? This means that something that you've been wishing, something that you've been longing for, is about to come true. And it does conclude your reading for how your November is going to end. All right. We got you, Divine Film. Yes, girl, because diamonds are definitely. This one right here is a particular diamond. It's a special diamond. It's very rare. It's called the Herkimer or Herkimer. Okay, depends on what side of the track you're from. But this is an amplifier, like a quartz crystal, and it amplifies any other crystals that are around it, and it keeps you like in the highest vibration. And you don't have to worry about. I don't worry about that anyway. But you don't have to worry about anyone throwing any magic towards you. It just bounces off like rubber on a duck's back. So I love this one because I use this as an amplifier. I use this to amplify my prasiolite, which is also a stone that my husband has too. We picked the prasiolite for our union, so we can always, when we're not physically together, send each other love energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when we're asleep. So that's the reason why I have the Herkimer on my hand, just to amplify and just to, keep me in the highest vibrations. All right, so Divine Femme, here we go, love. I believe I also got you too because of you. I think I just seen a payment from you as well. No problem. I am doing these in the order received. For real, Lindsay. Absolutely. You are definitely being powered right now by the universe. All right. So, the Divine Femme, here we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and do 3 cards from each. I'm going to do tarot first. All right, Spirit. How is Divine Femme's November going to end? Whoo! Whoo, baby. You got the 9 of Cups. So this is letting me know that you are going to be just at this place where you're going to have so much self-love for yourself that you're going to end up drawing love to you. You're going to end up attracting love to you, because if you see at the very peak of that cup in the middle at the top, out of all of those 9 cups, there's a heart that's going into that cup, and there's a dove that's putting that heart in. So you're about to attract true love, baby. You also have the lotuses that are there that are lit on fire. That lets me know that this is going to be a spiritual connection. Someone that you have an unbreakable bond with, someone that has been connected to you from lifetime after lifetime. This is like a divine counterpart. You may be pulling in another twin flame. Okay, it may not necessarily be your twin flame, but you are in divine feminine energy. All right, so you're only going to, attract where you're vibrating at. So you may definitely attract a divine counterpart or a twin flame energy. You also have the universe that's coming in and giving you strength. Okay, the lion on this card reminds me of the tribe of Judah. All right. This is Christ consciousness. You are already awakened. You see this affinity sign? I can't lie to you. You and this other person that you're drawing in have been connected for lifetime after lifetime, incarnation after incarnation. And you may have done better with this divine counterpart than your original twin. Just saying. That affinity sign means you guys have been connected for a long time. So this is not someone that you're just now meeting. You have known this person on the astral plane and in the ethereal realms for a long time. I mean, with the affinity sign there, I mean, that's eons and eons. Okay. He may have been just someone that has always contracted to come in when your twin decides not to do his part. That's what I'm picking up, especially with that affinity sign there, man. You can't ignore that affinity sign. It's just bam, right there in your face. Then it's just also with the lion being there, a part of you is roaring. Okay, a part of you is speaking, and a part of you is basically strong, like you're stronger than what you were. All right. Now next we have the Princess of Cups. Look at that. That's beautiful. So this is about you learning more about yourself. All right. The Princess of Cups is also learning about love. Maybe you are learning what love wasn't. Maybe that was the contract between you and your twin flame. And so your twin flame can expose you to what love isn't so you can know what love is. We are automatically born in a natural state of love, in the vibration and the being of love. But we are always seeking love outside of ourselves. So the Princess of Cups also represents love for oneself and also self expression. But just taking out the time to learn, what do you really want from love? All right. Now let's go to your oracle. Let me go ahead and shuffle. Okay, all right, Tim. Got you, lovely lady. All right, beautiful. Thank you. Hello, TC Bag. Namaste. It has been a while. So glad that you're back on my channel. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. All right, so we got reprisal. Uh-oh. So your soul, not you, your soul is looking for payback. Like your soul is looking for reprisal. Your soul is like, you know what Beyonce said, best revenge is your paper. Where your soul is saying best revenge is for me to find love within myself so I can attract the true love on the without. And then that's my revenge, is moving on. Okay, so your soul is looking to move on. Your soul looks at that's like the biggest payback ever. Not that you're trying to be vindictive or trying to be, spiteful or anything like that, or the spiteful, not spiteful, or anything like that. It's just that your soul is ready to move on. Your soul feels like that's the biggest, like, kiss my ass ever, right? Is to really just be in a good place. I told you were learning more about yourself. Look at this, the Princess of Cups, and then you got self-study. All right, these two definitely go together. You are learning yourself. You're learning more about yourself now than what you have ever learned. You thought you knew, but then now you're like, I had no idea. There's so many different layers to us because we are multidimensional beings. So what we see doesn't necessarily mean that's what we actually are. Okay, we got to dig deeper, like pulling back the layers to an onion to finally get to the shell of who we are, or basically the lotus flower. All right, pulling back the layers of have that oneness. And I really feel like that's what it's all about, is understanding that we all come from our oversoul. We all have divine counterparts and we all have twin souls on this journey. And then we have our original twin, the 144,000 that we came in with. But if that original twin chooses not to, do the journey and breach the contract, then you are reprieved and you get a chance to have another twin flame energy come in, like I did. All right, so we got the last card for you, beautiful, and this is about your own expertise. You knowing who you are in every sense of the word. And this also means that the way that November is going to end for you is going to be very successful, because you are building an enterprise. You are building something lucrative for yourself. You're not looking for anyone to come and be your knight in shining armor because you're a damsel in distress. No, You are definitely the warrioress. That's what I would call this. You are the warrioress, and you are looking to bring in your manifestation of true love, and it's coming towards the end of November. And that does conclude your reading, beautiful. All right, so let's see who's next, because I'm doing it in the order received. All right, next we have our beautiful Because of You I Am. 3 cards for you. All right, let's go ahead and start off with your oracle. Let me go ahead and shuffle the deck here. Y'all, I have mentioned this on my last video with me and my divine masculine. Oh, by the way, he's going to be doing a video today for you guys. I'm trying to see if I should upload it today or tomorrow, because we already have this, and then I also have one that I did earlier. Don't want to overwhelm you guys, but he will be doing a video tomorrow. This is because of you I am where you are and where you're headed in your power. If you look at this, this is a bow and arrow. This is like represented of like Sagittarius energy. You are on fire. You are a woman on fire. It reminds me of that song by Alicia Keys. This woman's on fire. That's you, girl. That's how you're going to end this November, on fire. You're going to aim your goals. You're going to reach them, okay? Because you have a vision, and your vision is what is going to bring it about. So in the month of November 4 is how things are going to end for you. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be successful because you're in your power. All right, so let's go ahead and get your tarot cards. Because of you I am. I can't lie. Look at you, divine feminine. Look at you, Empress. So again, this heralds fertility. This heralds just being rich and abundant. And fertility doesn't necessarily mean physically, but it could be. There is a wish upon a star here. So look at that star. This is another thing about, your dreams coming true. There's a moon in the back of you because I feel like you're accepting the natural cycles of life. You're going through the different phases of the moon, and as you go through the different stages and phases of the moon, you're allowing for all of the things that no longer serve you to clear out, and you're opening up the way for those things to serve you to come in. So that's what the Empress is. It's about holding space for your manifestations and allowing for things to come to birth, things to come to life. All right. Hell yeah, the glow up is amazing. And then after you glow up, you turn up, right? You celebrate it. And then your last card, beautiful, is the Emperor. Uh-oh, the Emperor and the Empress together, divine union. Look like someone's about to step into their power here. This is about strength. This is about leadership, authority. Okay. This is a male figure. This is someone that is connected to you. And I think you know who that is. Someone who has successfully bridged the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine energies. I feel like this is your divine counterpart, your twin flame, who has struggled in the past with these things. But it looks like he is working on his light and his shadow. Look at that. That's what the horses represent, the white horse and the black horse, is that he is mastering his autonomy. This is beautiful, love. You've come really far. And I really feel like your divine counterpart has too. At least you have confirmation, strong confirmation that this man is really working on himself. The cards do not lie. And that is what you have to look forward to, of how November is going to end for you. Congratulations. All right, so that does conclude the end of your reading. Let's see who's next. For real, exactly. Okay, so after you, we have Tim. All right, 3 cards for you, beautiful Tim. Let me go ahead and shuffle to clear the energy for you so we can get a good reading. Yes, you can, Lucia. Let me go ahead and drop the link for you. And for those of you that are here, please do me a favor and smash that like button. That really, truly means a lot. It's just the most courteous thing to do. That way my video can get out. I'm not here enough, you guys, like I used to be when my channel was booming. I was like uploading videos every day. Now I'm married and I'm an entrepreneur and a mother. And it's like, I don't know if I can get here every day, but my baby's been encouraging me to come here every day because he's like, baby, you need to get your channel back the way that it used to be. So he's been encouraging me and even giving up some of our time that we spend so I can come here for you guys. All right, so Tim, your first card, waiting for it to come out. There we go. It's sacrifice. All right, so the end of November is going to cause for you to have to sacrifice something. All right, you're going to have to sacrifice something in order to gain something. It could be a thing or it can be a situation that you're connected to. Let's pull tarot to get deeper into what that is. Tarot, please let us know, what is it that needs to be sacrificed right now? What is it that needs to be sacrificed right now? We're about to find out. These cards are trying to pop out. I don't know what's gonna. This card, if I should keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that card because it was sticking out. Yes, good for you, babe. Okay, so here we go. It's gonna ask for you to sacrifice this new beginning. This new beginning and passion is you have to sacrifice for this new beginning and passion that's about to come in. You got a very fiery love that's about to come in with the Ace of Wands. So you're gonna have to make some sacrifices for this type of sacrifice. Now we know what's coming in and what you're sacrificing for, but what type of sacrifice? Whoa. For your twin flame union. Maybe letting go of the outcome. Maybe not being attached to the outcome. That's what I'm getting in a download. I see the moon in the back, which is illumination, spiritual awakening between you and your twin. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys are awakening at the same time, you and your twin flame. There's two cups here. The two needing to become one. Then you got the dolphins, which symbolizes love. Then you got the lotus, which is your unfoldment, spirituality again. All right. So maybe you might need to make some more sacrifices on the earthly plane for your spiritual self, for the development of your spiritual soul. But it looks like everything is just coming in perfect. It's going to end perfectly for you in the month of November because you have a passionate new beginning coming in December, for sure, with your twin flame. Okay, that is for sure. And there's going to be sacrifice. It's always a sacrifice in a twin flame union. Okay, most of the time for us, it's a sacrifice of ego for both divine masculine and divine feminine, giving in. There are times that, me and my husband, we may get into a little dispute and he may hang up on me. And I'd be like, I ain't calling his ass back. He the one is in the wrong, like in my mind. I'm like, he's the one that said this and da 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 da. And then something be like, call your husband. You're supposed to teach people how to treat you. And how can you want compassion when you're not given compassion? And so that's one of the things that he even complimented me on. He was like, Tyann, I've never had a relationship like you. I've never had a woman like you. I've always had women that were out for themselves. And, you know, the fact that I'm humble enough, maybe humility is required because I keep hearing the word humble, right? Maybe humbling ourselves because sometimes we feel like, well, they should automatically get it, or he should already understand, or he should already know. But sometimes they don't. So maybe you might have to sacrifice being humble in order for this relationship to come back together. I hope that resonates with you, love. And congratulations on being a successful entrepreneur. That's wonderful. All right, so we got TC a bag, 6 cards. Let's go ahead and do this. You guys had some beautiful readings. At least you know that towards the end of November, going into December, that you and your boo are coming back into union. Okay? You guys are coming and drawing closer together. That's amazing. That is amazing, for real. Not only are you going to be a successful entrepreneur, Tim, but you're going to be successful in love. How about that? Okay? You're going to be successful in love. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the 6 card pull for TC. Let me go ahead and shuffle the tarot. All right, let's do this. All right. First card, we got a 6 of Swords. So there's a reconciliation that's going to be happening towards the end of November. You're coming into a reconciliation. This could be with your divine counterpart or soulmate. Please take what resonates, but it is definitely someone who is from your past, with 6 being a past life lover. You also have wells that are here. This is letting me know your connection to Lemuria or Atlantis. All right, so I'm going to go and say that this is your twin flame, because with the wells, they are definitely animals that are from Lemuria and Atlantis. And this is letting me know your connection. Hold on one second, TC. Nope, I just got to you because yours is under Mary Johnson. So the reading that I just did for you uh, was the one that I just did, Tim. All right, going back to your reading. So this is a reconciliation. The 6 of Swords is reconciliation. You got 2 of Swords. This is about having a decision. You're going to have to choose between something or the other, to one degree or the other. It could be heaven and earth, because it could be your spirituality versus your being on the earthly plane. Because if you look at this, the moon is there, but then if you look at this is basically as above, so below. Okay, as above, so below. So you may have to make a choice about something spiritually, and it may be something that's on a physical plane that may challenge you. Okay, please take what resonates. All right, and your last card is the Strength card, Christ consciousness again. So this is connecting you with your oneness. I say honestly that you may be going through a rites of passage. I get the bride of Christ. And the reason why I come up with that, I told you were going to have to make a decision spiritually, is because your very first card was a 6 of Swords. Okay. And then your outcome card is the Strength card. This is letting me know that you're coming into this unity consciousness, and there may be a spiritual marriage, like a heteros gamos. That always happens. Your twins within always merge first on the spiritual plane, in the spiritual realm, before it happens on the earth. So this could be very well the beginning of your union. That is going to be happening towards the end of November. All right, let's go ahead and get your oracles. No, the payback, the reprisal is that was Divine Femmes read. I know what you're talking about now. No, that was her reading. But your reading was still good. All right, so let's go ahead and get your first card. Spirit, give us our first card for TC, please. All right, we got the first card. Oh my God, you're tapping into your superpowers towards the end of November. It's like you're going to go out of this year with a bang. That's what I'm hearing. Speaking of which, I got something I got to show you guys too after I get finished with this. But if you really want to tap into, and I highly suggest and recommend you tap into the occult, just because this is what our grandparents, our great grandparents, our ancestors were doing since time immemorial. And they were more connected to spirit than what we are, because right now that is being used against us. The high black magic and occult practices from the government, the dark government. And we're going to need this in order to survive, because a lot of our rights are being taken away right now, as you can see. And I mentioned even on my latest video about the divine masculine, not being defeated and standing on his own. That's not the actual title, but it's something similar to that. How every time twin flames go into union and the portal opens, they always put us into lockdown, because they're trying to dumb us down. They don't want us to be awakened. They don't want us to awaken the collective neither. Okay. But I really feel like you're going to get some type of insight about an ancient talent or gift that you possess towards the end of this month that you didn't know you had, but you've always had it all along. Because that superpower is about activation of a supernatural gift. Next, you have the trickster. So, this is basically telling you to don't be deceived. Listen to your intuition. Always use it as a guidance, always use it as a compass. But if you really want to get clarification, do not hesitate to use your divination tools. Before I actually do a ritual for someone, I always do like a mini reading for them, just to make sure that I'm in congruency with what they're asking me for, because I don't want the karma and I'm not about to pick up someone else's karma. So this is also something that I recommend that you do, is pull some cards if you really are unsure about a situation, or are really clear that it's your intuition telling you to do it, or if it's just the thoughts from the collective, because that happens as well. Just make sure that you keep yourself cleansed and cleared, and then also make sure that you use your divination tools to confirm. If you have a pendulum, you need to use a pendulum. If you don't have a pendulum, I recommend you get one, and program it with source's energy, because when you program it with source's energy, your pendulum will always be 99.99999% correct. I'm just going to say 100% correct, because source doesn't have any error. Source is perfect. Let's just say it's going to be 100% correct. All right. So that's my recommendation for that one. And your last card is, honey, you truly are invincible. You truly are invincible. You are unstoppable. With the number two, you are definitely learning your lessons here on the earth, on this earthly plane too, representing duality. And that's how you're going to be going out of November. You're going to have a superpower. You're going to be superhuman. You're going to be the goddess that you are. You're going to be very cautious, because you already know that there are things that can happen to where you can be deceived, but you're going to use your divination tools to overcome that, and then you're going to be completely invincible. What a way to go out. That's a beautiful way, right? Oh my God, TC. So there you are. You're welcome. No problem, Tim. All right, so let's see who else. Okay, so we can go ahead at this juncture. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for those of you that have just joined us. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to hit that notification bell, you guys. We got 15 here, and we only have 8 likes, so that means only half of you liked it. All right, let's see what we got to work on as far as the collective is concerned, right? And then what we should expect for the collective, and how it's going to end in the collective for all of us. That's why it's so important for us to work on ourselves individually, because what we do individually affects all of us. What we choose to not do, it affects all of us. Because remember, it's unity consciousness. All right, so I'm going to be pulling the Oracle and the Tarot at the same time, just to go deeper. And I'm just going to do a spread. All right, so we have expertise. Hello, Crystal Tucker. Namaste, beautiful. Tim, I love you. All right, Spirit, give us our card for the collective. Give us our card for the collective. Wow, 10 of Wands. So there's going to be some heavy energies that we're going to be dealing with. We're going to have a lot on our plate, collectively speaking. You guys, I feel like some shit's about to hit the fan worldwide again. I really do. And this is what we're going to be dealing with. A lot of us still, like me and my husband was engaged 2 weeks before COVID broke out. We going to be living our best lives. That's what the Three of Cups is about. It's about joining together, joining forces, someone coming to you, to two becoming one. Community. Maybe you guys may be doing some things in the community, doing community projects, keeping yourself busy. There could be engagements that may happen. There will also be pregnancies because this is the pregnancy card, Three of Cups. Please take what resonates, but it's going to be fun. There can also be some contracts that may be signed with the Three of Cups. That's also known as a contract card too, where you may be going into business with someone, and this will be the perfect opportunity to do so because we're definitely out of the retrograde. I signed a contract during the retrograde for my office, and things will work out. When you're in higher consciousness and higher vibration, those things really don't bother you. You have that higher font. So this is about loyalty. This is about being loyal to yourself. This can also be someone who's coming to you that's going to be magical because you have a labyrinth here, okay? And they're going to be loyal. And they're going to be loyal in every way, shape, and form. It looks like they're going to probably want to propose a marriage because of the Hierophant. That's the marriage card, or want to be in a committed relationship with you, right? They want to do things traditionally, but they are spiritual as well. All right, the Hierophant is both spiritual and religious, like far as doing things in the traditional way. But whatever the case is, they're about to come and give you your desire. You got the number 3 that ties back into this Three of Cups here, right? You're about to get a desire. If you've been wanting to be married or engaged or pregnant, that's your desire. If you've been wanting to have good sex, that's your desire. That's coming through for you towards the end of November. Let's get your next oracle and we'll line it up with the tarot that we have. So this is about impartiality, right? This is about feeling impartial. Some of you may be feeling indifferent. Some of you may be like, well, I don't know if I really want to give back with my twin or my ex or my soulmate. Please take what resonates. You're feeling very impartial. Like if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Okay. I'm just matching it up with the tarot as we go along here. And then I didn't touch on the fact that we have the 10 of Wands and then we have the expertise. You know, nothing comes without a sacrifice. So there's going to be something that you're going to have to sacrifice as the collective as well in order to get what you want. There has to be some type of sacrifice that's been asked of you. Okay. I have to get off of here, you guys, pretty soon. I got a twin flame oracle reading via video. So, okay, we got greed. A lot of you are going to be clinging and holding on to a relationship. A lot of you are going to be clinging onto your money, holding on to your money because of the lockdown. Okay, not wanting to really spend because not knowing where things are going to turn out to be, collectively speaking, and even in your personal life. Okay, so some of you are not going to want to let go of your savings. Some of you are not going to want to let go of a relationship. But here's the universe. The universe always likes to balance things out. So the universe is telling you that it's safe for you to let go. It's safe for you to circulate money as long as you're not circulating more than what you can afford. And just to know that source is your supply. The angels are coming to help you and to be your supply, your source of supply. So you don't have to cling on to money. You don't have to cling on to this relationship. Let's get one more card from tarot, one more card from oracle. All right. I love you, Tim. Whoever that Lemuria and Atlantis card were for, that have all those damn magical powers. I'm so damn jealous. I want some damn powers too. No, but seriously, congratulations. That's funny. Yes, yes, Divine Femme, please go for what you know. Do your best. Live your best life, boo. We got judgment. So this is about not being judgmental, I would say. Each deck means something different. In this deck, it means not judging yourself, not judging it. Just be in the being of allowance. You got the ego there. That's for farsightedness and that's for insight and discernment. Just use your discernment, right? But don't judge it. Just allow it because things are going to come up in the collective and for us personally at the end of November for review. We're coming out of that Scorpio energy and we're moving into the Sagittarius energy, right? So things are just going to be more fiery, like Divine Feminine, you doing your deck. All right. You're going to be moving into a different level of your existence because you're opening yourself up. You're stepping out in that Sagittarius energy with that fire. You have gratitude. I'm telling you, gratitude is the best attitude because that brings everything to you. Anything that you could possibly want, you get more gratitude. You get more in life. You have more gratitude. I'm so grateful and thankful for having X amount of money in my bank account. I'm so grateful and thankful for the fact that I released my twin, I released my ex, I released the bad habit, so forth and so on. You guys get the drift, right? So when you're grateful for anything, and you tell the universe that you're grateful, the universe is going to bring you more of what you're grateful for, more of what you have gratitude about. All right, you guys, that does conclude this live reading. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Grand Rising, Taj. You just met us on the tail end, but do not hesitate to click that replay button. I will leave this live up. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. Hold on, I got something else that I gotta read. I'm trying to tap into my gifts. I know it's in me. I can feel it. Yes. Now, if I just had them magical Atlantis Lemuria powers, you actually do, Tam. We all do. All 144,000 twin flames are basically from Lemuria or Atlantis because that was what it was before it was the actual Earth, before it turned into Gaia. We are ancient, we are old, and all of us still have untapped possibilities that we can tap into. So the fact that you've already put it out into the universe, just watch within a couple of weeks how the universe is going to show up and help you. Just like with me, I tapped into something that I didn't know that I used to do back in one of my past lives. I do it now. I'm a certified hypnotherapist for past life regression, where I take my clients on a past life journey in many of their past lives so they can get to know their gifts and their talents, to get to know why they died in some of their lifetimes and how it correlates to this present life. It is such a privilege to be able to do that for people because if anyone is on their spiritual journey and they want to go deeper, I highly recommend, and I'm not just saying it because it's me, I highly recommend that you book a past life regression session with me because I did that at the beginning of my journey and it woke me the fuck up. Like it woke me up like more so than what I thought I was awakened. It really accelerated my enlightenment for sure. But I also started doing Reiki before that too, laying on the hands. And I've always just kind of like touched people and they always said that their stomach stopped hurting or their head stopped hurting. And I never knew why until I became a Reiki master. And then I realized that we have all of this energy, this free energy that's just everywhere. Nikola Tesla talked about it. Okay. We can even all have lights across the world for free, but the powers that be want to monopolize on everything. So therefore, we don't have access to it, and that's the reason why they killed him because they didn't want that information to get out. So with all of that being said, again, thank you all. I love you. Thank you, my moderator, Divine Film, for being here for me. Thank you all that have shared love and light for the reading. And yes, I did. Yes, I did say past life regression session. I only do them in person because I'm certified and I don't want my certificate. There are some people that do them remotely, but I swear I feel that you get more out of it doing the session in person. Okay. And you can always book to come and see me. All right. My information, I'm going to make sure that once this video uploads fully after it's streamed, I put the information, my email, if you're interested. All right, Tim? Love you all. Thank you so much. I'm about to go ahead and sign off from here. Namaste. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to show y'all something. Here we go. I knew I was forgetting something, y'all. Hold on. Don't leave, y'all. Don't leave. I see two people left. For those of you that are here, don't leave. If you really want to tap into your powers, don't leave. I always like challenge myself each year, because it's a new year. And no, I don't do the new year resolution thing or anything like that. But I do challenge myself to start off the new year more powerful than what I was the last year. So the fact that I work at a metaphysical shop, I ended up getting the 2021 lunar and seasonal diary. And if you look inside of here, there are just different rituals that you can do on different days. Um, it tells you also about the New Year's gateway jump. And this is what the powers of be are. They already know about this stuff, you guys. The different portals, the different gates that open up, and how much stronger it is when you utilize this for yourself. Okay. What type of incense to burn on that day, what type of candles to use, how to use a bowl of water for manifestation. Just so much. Like, if you really want to tap into your magical divine self, I highly recommend getting this calendar. Okay. This calendar right here is what is going to help you to be the goddess that you are. All right, now I'm really going to go for sure because I have a client. I love you all. Namaste.